Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when we feel like 8 o'clock. And I'm Pearl of Wisdom, and you're listening to my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. We got some subscribers yesterday. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you want to see some leans and some free picks, last night B and I did B-Pal picks. Maybe I'll put it in the comment section down here for today. I'll give you, if you want to do a live bet, if you happen to be watching the game right now, I'm thinking, what the heck? They already scored a goal. Wow. I guess I have Canucks PL is what I was going to tell you, and the Canucks already scored a goal. So there you go. I'm watching the game as I talk to you right now. Anyways, so I had the Canucks PL in a parlay. Maybe look at taking an ML now. They're up 1 goal. You'll probably still get some pretty good juice on that. Yesterday, now Minnesota scored. What the hell? I'm going to try to start getting some time to do lives. This looks like a lot of fun. But anyways, yesterday I got my ass handed to me, so I'm going down to the Perlo's House of Spanking to get myself my spankings. Did you all do that? Tell me down there in the comment section what happened to you guys with the Montreal-Edmonton bullshit. I'll tell you what, that Montreal game, I just can't believe that Montreal would sit back on their heels like that, playing in a head against a team like, and Edmonton did too. No excuse for Pittsburgh for sure. This is an experienced team. No reason why you're sitting back on your heels with a lead against a team like Montreal that isn't really all that offensive. That tells me we don't trust our goaltender. I would consider putting Jari in. I would have put Jari in right from the beginning, to tell you the honest truth. Ever since Murray won the cup, I don't know where his head's been. He's won 2 cups. I don't know where his head went. Seriously, like, what happened with that guy? Koskinen for the Oilers, there was no need to blame him for really any of those goals. That was just Edmonton playing way too defensive with the lead against a team with a team that doesn't need to do that and shouldn't be doing that. That team should be looking to score and putting pressure and being aggressive all over the ice. That is the only way the Edmonton Oilers are going to win. They do not have a defense, especially without Larson being out, to play like that. I was amazed, blown away. I had them both on a parlay, individual bets, Edmonton PL. But the only thing that was good was Brian went 3 for 4 on baseball picks, and I had the Colorado game, I had Tampa Bay game. So it kind of even out, not too bad, but not used to being down 2 days in a row. It doesn't happen very often. Anyways, for today's game, like I said, check out that. What else was there? I was going to talk about Friday's games a little bit. Why not? We could just go right ahead. Now, Brian and I are going to be doing a B-Pal video, which I'll post on his and I'll post on mine. Also, remember to subscribe, hit the bell. Let's get this thing going. Comment in the comment section. I'll talk as much as I can about it. Like I said, if I get 10 subscribers over at Patreon, let me explain that. It's $3 a month. And you can cancel. You can put $3 right now. Thank me for the free picks we give you and the banter and just the time it takes to do this programming. And cancel right away. And it's a $3 just to say thank you. And anything like that, if I get 10 of those, and it doesn't even have to come from you, I'll do a week full of free picks again. And we continue doing that, we'll get free picks. So it's $3. That would be amazing. It would help me out a lot. Also, it makes me feel good down in the feel-good areas when you do things like that. You know what I mean? And I love you guys. Even if you don't, still love you anyways. So I'm going to look at Friday's games anyways. Early look at it. B-Pal and I are going to do a video on this. We'll give you picks. This is going to be strictly leans. Believe me, these change quite a bit. More or less going to be talking about the games, the series, and stuff like that. And I'll throw a little lean in there, here and there. But these can change. But maybe it'll help you with your picks too. Islanders, Panthers. I'm having a very difficult time. I thought Islanders were going to win this series straight out. But the last game, the Islanders looked like they did at the end of the season again, playing scared. When it comes to playoffs, that's really what it comes down to. Are we going to play scared or not? Because that usually is the difference in series. If the Islanders come back and play the way they have played in Game 1 and Game 2, they should easily win this game. Bobrovsky has been playing better. Man, the Panthers' ownership and general managers must be like, oh, they don't, even if they don't win this series, like, thank God our $10 million 8-year investment might not be an absolute disaster. My lean is the Islanders win this one. I'm going to say that. I'm going to do a lean on the Islanders ML here a little bit. When I talk to B, though, that could change. He brings in a lot of statistics and stuff that make me change my mind. Predators versus the Coyotes. Poor Predators, really. They outplayed Arizona like crazy. I picked the Coyotes to win this series, but I'm not sure now. It basically, again, was the Kemper show. Kemper show. It comes down to who can the Predators find a way to get it past, because they outplayed the Coyotes most of the game. The Coyotes did come back later. I'm putting a lean on the Coyotes here. That could change. Penguins, Canadians. Yeah, I got a little tear coming down my eye right now. What are you going to pick? Do I even need to tell you? Like, can Canadians actually win this series? My God. This would be an absolute embarrassment for the Pittsburgh Penguins if the Canadians win this series. It is a slight lean. I'm slight leaning Pittsburgh right now, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to be picking tonight or tomorrow morning. I really don't. But I'm going to give you some leans here because I feel like you YouTube guys are supporting me and stuff like that and supporting us, so I'm going to do that. Oilers, Blackhawks. I don't think I can give you even a lean on this one because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be betting this game, honestly, straight up. If the Oilers keep on playing like that scared when they got a lead stuff, though, forget about it. Forget about it. And no team. There's not a team out there that can play like that and win. Not a team. And a Tippett coach team, Sullivan has been getting lauded as being one of the better coaches out there. The more I'm watching it, the more I'm starting to wonder. Seriously. I am. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to actually think that it might not be a bad idea to get a goalie coach whisperer out there. He doesn't seem to be able to get the best out of his goaltenders. Sort of. Jari did really well. Pittsburgh is a very confusing situation. I can't put my finger on the problem. They got rid of Kessel because that was possibly the problem. They go through stretches where they look like absolute garbage, and then they go through stretches where they play a tough system. The only thing I do notice is that they could use some creativity. And I think they get stale because they're not playing a creative game. And that's Sullivan's system, is to keep it compact and play almost robotic. And maybe that's the problem. Maple Leafs versus the Blue Jackets. Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. I think that might have been the worst game I've ever seen the Blue Jackets play. And that might be the best game that Toronto's played for quite some time. So, I can't see the Blue Jackets coming back and playing that badly again. Toronto plays as well as they did before. They can win this game. This is going to be a tight match, I think. This is going to be really close. So I'll give you a lean on a PL on this. But and then ML, I'll have to get back to you when I talk to B. Why do I say that? Because I don't know, there's some, have you ever had some, like, you just have a connection in whatever you do in life? B and I have this connection. It just seems that when we're bantering back and forth, we rebound off each other, and the success flows from it. So if I'm doing these early things, you can use these leans, make your bets, do whatever you want with it. I'd highly recommend you wait for B and I to give you a free pick. You probably already have your own picks. Some of you guys out there are freaking awesome cappers already, and you're just listening to get some, like I do. I listen to great cappers on YouTube. I listen to the comments you put down there, and that, I learn from that. We learn from each other. Can continue on learning from each other. And if you happen to promote me by throwing $3 a month in or whatever, or $3 one time per month or whatever, we can start doing this again more in the free pick type category. Now you ask yourself though, if you want to do that, if you want to pay per month, do you want me giving free picks to people like this? Do you want this to be like I'm going to support Perlo and B for doing what they do and go over there? Or do you want to look at this as, I'm going to see if these free picks are okay, I'm going to go over there and pay to do it that way? Because I'll tell you right now, YouTube, to make money on YouTube doing picks is pretty much impossible. So in order for us to put in our time like this, something like this has to happen. And thank you for doing so if you do. We love you. Canucks versus Wild, which is going on right now, but it's going to be happening tomorrow as well in the morning. I really like the way the Canucks are playing right now. I picked the Wild to win the series. My very early lean, because I'm going to be watching the games. And remember, the reason why it's an early lean is I'm going to be watching a lot of these games today. They're playing today. And they're playing right now. So my early lean, if the Canucks win this one, is that the Wild tie it up. I think it's going to be, this is going to go 5. It's sure close. And they're playing close right now. Canucks got one lucky one, but from what I can tell, Minnesota is really playing back in their system, playing tough again, playing hard again. This is looking like one hell of a series. It's fun to watch. Well, boys and girls, that's my full 42%. That's all I have to give. Subscribe, bell, follow, whatever the hell it is. Go down in my comment section. Let's connect. Let's connect, boys and girls. Have a great day. Lots of love to you. Don't forget, BPAL, Patreon.